Hello everyone. It's your friendly teacher, ichino-ani. How are you all doing today? Today is April 28th, a wonderful Monday in 2025. And guess what? I found a super interesting paper for us to talk about from the archive. It's from the Computer Science Machine Learning section. It's not all. The title is Aligning Constraint Generation with Design Intent in Parametric CAD. Wow, that sounds fancy, doesn't it? It's by ichino-ani, and lots of other smart people from Autodesk Research. You can find it online on Liz. Timing letter safe. Oil torrent Schreiber 4.13,178 font. It's quite a long address. So what problem is this paper trying to solve? Okay, imagine you drawing something really cool on the computer, like a robot or a toy car, using a special design software called CAD. The software uses something called parametric design. That means you can set rules, like saying must always be straight up and down nice. Two circles must always be the same size. These ranges are called constraints. Now, the tricky part is making sure the computer understands. Will you put those rules there? That's called design intent. It's like if you make the robot's arm longer, they'll probably want the hand to stay attached, right? And sometimes, if the rules aren't set up just right, changing one little thing can make the whole drawing go wonky. Might fly off, with a car we might suddenly become square. The paper shows pictures where a shape gets all distorted when the size is changed, because it was, under constraint. That means that enough rules were added. So a big problem is getting AI artificial intelligence to help make these drawings, but also make sure the AI understands the design intent. We want the AI to write the right rules or constraints, so the drawing behaves predictably when we edit it. The goal is to make the drawing fully constrained, meaning all the parts know exactly how they relate to each other. Not too few rules and not too many, which could make it never abstract or impossible to solve. So how did these researchers tackle this? Well, they use something called alignment techniques. It's a bit like how we learn in school. They took an AI model that already knew a bit about making constraints called retrieval, and then we could give it feedback using a special helper program, the constraint solver. This solver is like a super strict checker. It looks at the rules the AI added and says, yes, this works. Or nope, this is unstable. Dear, this is impossible. Based on this feedback, the AI model learned to get better and better. It's like practicing math problems and having a teacher check your answers. They used methods like reinforcement learning, or where the AI gets rewards for doing a good job. And well, it worked really well. Before alignment, the basic AI model only made full-length drawings about 9% of the time. But after learning with feedback, some methods got it made 95% of the time. That's a huge improvement. Now workers see ideas like this used in everyday life. Now, the idea of AI learning from feedback and aligning with goals is everywhere. Think about recommendation systems up on YouTube or shopping sites. When you click watch a whole video for giving feedback. AI learns what you prefer and tries to align its suggestions with your tastes. Another example is spam filters in your email. When you mark your email as spam, you're giving feedback. The filter learns from this to get better at aligning with the goal of keeping junk out of your inbox. 3. And how about AI tools that create images from text descriptions? People give feedback on whether the generated image matches the text well. This helps align the AI to create pictures that better match the user's intent. Just like this paper aligns the CAD layout with the designer's intent. So, how does this compare to other ways of teaching AI? Well, the paper mentions a simpler method called supervised fine-tuning or SFIFT. That's more like the AI just trying to copy examples from the training data. But the problem was many examples in the data were perfectly constrained. So just copying didn't lead to the best results. Only about 34% correct. Using the learning techniques like learning directly from the feedback of the constraint solver allowed the AI to understand the rules much better, not just mimicking perfect examples. It's like learning the rules of grammar instead of just memorizing sentences. So, this paper is really cool because it shows how we can use these alignment ideas, which are popular in language models, for something totally different like engineering design. It helps make AI tools that can really understand what designers want and help them create things more easily and reliably. Isn't that neat? Bet you can tutors better help us. Okay, that's all the time we have for today's trending paper. Keep learning and stay curious, everyone. Bye from ichino-ani. See you next time.